pop from the crowd, DC, as Nate Diaz gets set to make this walk here tonight. You never know when is going to be the last time we see this guy compete, but there's a lot to like when you see Nate Diaz in here.
Nate Diaz is a savage, a guy that just epitomizes fighter. From the attitude, the walk, the music, everything tells you that when Nate Diaz shows up, you're getting ready to watch a fight. A fantastic striker and a great jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz is just a well-rounded fighter and one of the biggest stars in the UFC.
We've seen the Stockton slap before. I'll set the total.
It's just so disrespectful.
Over under 1.5.
It's so
Think he throws it tonight?
It's just so disrespectful, but it's so Nate Diaz.
All right, we'll see if he invokes the Stockton slap here tonight, but Nate Diaz is back, and hopefully in a big way for his supporters around the world. 209 stand-up Nate Diaz steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. And still one of the biggest stars in the sport, DC. Nick Diaz back for the first time in a long time, and the fans are excited to see what he can do. You know he's coming in shape, so we'll see how it goes for him tonight.
Nick Diaz will always be prepared to fight because when he's away, he's competing in triathlons, he's staying in shape, he's swimming, he's riding his bike, he's doing so many things, he's constantly grappling. He has his own academy out in Stockton. A guy that's never too far away from mixed martial arts. Nick Diaz has competed in some of the biggest fights in mixed martial arts history, and tonight he looks to leave his mark again.
Nick Diaz is set to fight Nate Diaz. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Nick Diaz!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
Oh, how good is it to see Nick Diaz, the pride of the 209, back in the octagon tonight. Unfortunately, inactivity has become part of the narrative, but there's no denying when Nick Diaz competes, it is must-see television. He's always fighting one of the better fighters in the world. More often than not, his hand will be raised. Nick Diaz in another huge spot in his MMA career tonight. All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand, so he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants to. Bang! He dropped that straight left on you that hurt so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Push kick there to the body. Counters with a straight left.
That was stuck in. Nice strike.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into it. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Big right hand there. Oh, straight punch. Ooh-wee. I don't do that as well as you do it, but man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude is trying to end this night early.
Can you give us an ooh-wee, please?
Ooh-wee.
So good. Nice work here on the clinch by Diaz. Well, he continues to do a nice job.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
There's that pin.
Oh. Oh, nice hook.
Under a minute now to go. Man, has his chin been tested early.
Big right hand. Oh, big right hand.
So 41 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess it...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a fun fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What there? Somehow his opponent stayed up there.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Well,
another one!
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But there's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, nice right hand.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. He hurt him. What a fight.
Gets up. The question is for how long? All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And
picture perfect body shot there. It's over.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his corner hurt.
Oh, big left hand. Big uppercut. Entertaining scraps so far. All right, so what a round it was for him. Multiple knockdowns. When we sat down with him on Thursday, he said, when I touch guys in this division, they go down, and he proved prophetic. That's exactly what happened in the previous
The
round.
guy has lightning in his hands. Every time he is landing, he is putting his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh!
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is...
Oh, yeah.
And back to his feet. Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, Diaz is... Oh!
He's wobbling now.
Diaz is... Oh!
Oh, right hand.
Diaz gets caught by the inside leg. That is gonna do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 48 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz!
Nick Diaz, ladies and gentlemen, probably will be a subdued celebration as usual, but make no mistake about it. This was a big win here tonight and a very impressive performance out of Nick Diaz. Perhaps his next fight will be